First, I will introduce myself. Hello, my name is Fitria Azahra, or commonly called Rai. I study at Mercubuana University, majoring in Civil Engineering, Semester 3. In accordance with the above title, here I will discuss the topic entitled The Most Important Why the City Should Be Improved, it made cleaner, less crowded, and richer. The environment is clean, neat and orderly will definitely make anyone who lives or lives in the city comfortable. Therefore, it is very important to apply these three things in big cities in Indonesia. How can we improve the structure of our city? To be cleaner, more advanced, not too crowded with vehicles. Especially know that Indonesia will use public transportation as a means of driving, for example MRT, LRT, buses, and many more. For all of that to happen, there must be something of our own desire to make our city better and what we hope it is. In Indonesia, vehicle smoke pollution is a common thing that we encounter. Traffic jams and road congestion seem too complex in our society. In fact, public transportation is available and sufficient for the needs of the Indonesian people. How can the smoke of vehicle pollution in our city be drastically reduced? The method is very easy. Namely, we can switch to public transportation to use things such as office, schools, campus, or even go to the market. That's why, in a few months, the possibility of smoke from vehicle pollution in our city will be reduced. Floods. Floods are also friends in big cities like Jakarta. Why do floods often occur in the city? Because the awareness of disposing of garbage in its place is very minimal. Even though there are many trash cans on the sidewalk or on the side of the road, even if there is one trash can, we can store the trash we want to throw in our bags for a while. That's why the risk of flooding will be minimal, and it is also possible that the city of Jakarta will not experience flooding again. In some cities, there are still many problems with education. Moreover, remote areas where there is very little education in the area. In fact, education is the foundation of a nation. In order to help our country in terms of education to be more advanced and also give birth to the next generation of intelligent people. Direct education will make children more relevant in learning. The dose or portion in the provision of learning materials is also important to note, because not all children are the same in capturing knowledge or learning material at school. Therefore, the right way is to provide space for students to express their creativity in learning. The problem of poverty also deserves attention by the government in Indonesia, especially during a pandemic like this. Many people lost their jobs, are laid off, businesses go bankrupt because there are no buyers, especially now that social assistance is without mistarget, such as the poor who should get it, even families who are quite well off can. So to avoid social assistance being mistarget, it is necessary to recollect the family card and directly inspect the house and the condition in it for people who entitled to such assistance. Such in the case with the recent corruption cast the befall the former Minister of Social Affairs, Juliari Batubara. Even during a pandemic like this, all governments have to be busy taking care of small people who are experiencing difficult conditions. The former Ministry of Social Affairs has actually robbed the rights of small people. Corruption cases like this should be the government's view in the file of law or the courts, which can deter ministers or the government and become a bad example that other governments should not imitate. Should be given an appropriate punishment for the government that robs the people of their rights and people's money. Sentenced to life imprisonment of the death penalty, comparable to his action that at the property of the little people. How can Indonesia be developed and rich if the government is still playing dirty like that? Indonesia can imitate Japan and Korea in terms of government. Anyone caught in a corruption case will be sentenced to death. Therefore, there are still many problems in Indonesia's cities and countries that have not been resolved. If we want to have a comfortable, orderly and rich country, we also have to change our mindset to be more advanced, and also that change will occur if it starts from ourselves. That's all from me. I think it's enough to convey the topic I discussed. More or less, I apologize if my English pronunciation is still not good or not understood. That's it and thank you.
문을 열고 들어가면 이곳이